And we got Red starting on offense in the final week of Winter League before the postseason starts. Winner of this game is going to go on to face the winner of Care Bears versus Blackout, where the loser actually faces the winner of the game, not the winner of the next game. So the loser of this game faces whoever wins in the next matchup. Due to the Red Hot Chili Huckers winning in their first matchup a few weeks ago, and Green starts off with a break point. Green to Pool, just break on the first point. Felipe with the bookends. Bruce with the pickup over to Felipe. Felipe throws a nice inside to Rachel. Rachel to even bigger Nate. Even bigger Nate to Copley. Mongoose. Felipe looking hammer. Instead flicks it up the middle to Rachel. Felipe with the disc. Nate with a drop in the end zone. Still good movement by Green. This is a D point for them. Adjust with a cut to John. John looking big, boosting it. And with the tip in the end zone from Graber. Both teams have had an option to score. Jake with a nice in cut. Throws it over to Matt Bain. Matt Bain looking over to bigger Nate. Even bigger Nate back to Matt Bain. Matt around to not bigger, but still big Nate. To Felipe on the in-cut, looking hammer. Full field swing to Jake Copley. Copley is looking end zone. Dumps it to Rachel. Nate back around to Rachel. Rachel over to Felipe with a tip grab. That is a second break. Green is up 2-0. Bruce with the pool. Charlie throwing it to Dave. Dave to Zach. Zach to Dave. Dave looking deep. Puts it. Doesn't seem to quite get it. Ran with a good bid that I got off camera. Tips it and bounces off the wall. It was a good bid attempt. Bruce slow to pick up. Nice around to Nate. Nate to Bruce. Bruce over top to Nate. Nice towing the line from even bigger Nate. And bigger Nate, high stall count, kind of forces the scoober. Matt Bain is there to get it. Back to Nate trapping themselves on the line. Looking around, strike cut, and Steve is there for the D. Dave worrying about the taco, calling for new plastic. New plastic coming in hot. Mike taps it in. Dave under to Danielle. Danielle to Dave. Dave puts it. Diesel in traffic. Brings it down over the top over Matt Bain and Bruce. First point for the red team. It's 2-1. Green is up. Red with the pull. Doug's got first over to Felipe, over to Nate, who swings it back to Felipe. Felipe looking big. Josh with the poach D. Jess to pick up. Over to Danielle. Danielle with a nice under to John. John with a fake. Holding it back to Danielle. Back to Jess. And Jess puts it. Doug with a bid D, or falling D. We'll call it a bid. Good poach from Duke. It's that veteran experience. Nate over to Maynard. Maynard looking dump. Doug gets it in traffic. Nate looking big. Throws this nice under to Felipe. Felipe with a good swing over to Beth. Beth keeping it patient, putting it over to Matt Bain. Got sideline call on the swing. Matt over to Felipe. Felipe looking hammer. Decides to throw a nice flick swing up line to Nate. It is 3-1 green. Bruce with the pull. Great pull. Nice floaty. Dan Morgan with the catch to Jess. Jess to Graber. Graber's looking big. A nice fake. Swings it over to Charlie. Charlie with a nice under to Zach Ruther. Ruther with the swing over to Mass. Jess throws a swing for gainage. Over to Kyle Jasny, he throws it to Dan. Dan back to Jess. Jess over to Charlie. Charlie with a nice low flick. Dave makes an attempt, but can't quite bring it in. Bruce takes it in, swings it to Matt. Matt with a dump to Felipe. Felipe over to Matt. Matt looking for the continuation, which isn't there. Living the dream. Swings it to Felipe. Felipe under to Bruce. Bruce looking big. Decides to throw it to Felipe behind him. Dan with a nice break throw, floats it. Felipe getting flashy over here.
Oh man, you made a mess. The cone's not in the right place.
Matt Bain with the save. Doug just kind of threads the needle through like 7 people that aren't paying attention. Puts it to Bruce on a high stall. A little too far out. This is becoming a long point.
Those points. So they don't have Danny.
Yeah.
Is Robert coming?
I hope so.
Because Ian's not. I just found that out.
Huck deep and a high stall. A few tips. Green looking to pick up. Really trying hard to avenge their loss and their previous matchup. Goes to Beth. Beth drops it, Jess picks it up, throws it under to Josh. Josh throws a no look over the top, and it's
a lot of scary throws.
poached.
Steve, you need to get out there.
Doug with the disc midfield.
Again, Brody
Swings to
Smith out here.
Felipe looking big with a glady flick. Can't quite bring it in. It's from Matt Bain.
I'm going to speak to John really quick since he texted me
From here. I have a huge tub full of pretzels also for our game because our game last time against them was ridiculous. Dave with a crazy grab with a crazy flick to Josh. No one's quite there. Timeout call. Good call by Josh. Get that promotion?
Yeah.
I just had an interview actually yesterday for a different spot.
What was that, sorry?
I just had an interview yesterday for a different spot in the store. Making a little bit more money. Not really a
Do you not like
promotion.
Fresco?
No, I don't.
I can't imagine.
I like it, but I don't.
Are you on the phone a lot, or do
Yes,
you
I am.
Okay.
It's people call in. It's like, hi, can I talk to electronics? Yeah, about what? Because we're all electronics. Every single thing in the store is electronics. We sell pens and some snacks. Those aren't electronic, I guess. You want to talk to the people that at the front lanes that don't really do them, you just kind of grab them. So,
Yeah.
but no, I applied for like a Microsoft expert position that's supposed to be paying me a little bit more by like
You're
$1.
like a phone expert or something, aren't you? Verizon one or something? Does it say that on your shirt?
No, it's customer service.
Oh, I thought you said it had like a specialty. Maybe it was Sean that had that.
Sean had LG expert.
Okay, that's what it is.
Even bigger Nate with the nice sliding. Looks like he roughed up his knees. But that is a point for Green, who makes it 4-1. Felipe with the violation flick pull. John's not applying the violation.
What's
Charlie
the
with the pickup.
pickups for violation?
I think it's supposed to be reverse brick.
Oh.
But yeah, so I've had a case of the drops the past 2 weeks, so I decided to actually bring my gloves just in case. If I get the drops again, which I don't think it's gonna really help, but as proven by Samurai Showdown when I started dropping a lot, but I have my little drop sprees, I think I've realized. I also have a tub of pretzels,
Oh, okay.
so.
Most likely no subs for us.
Okay. Can you fix that cone? Felipe kicked it, did not put it back in the right place. I think it needs to be
High
farther
stall.
to the right because of that line. I don't know.
Up line to Steve. Steve looking something.
Okay. It just
Steve
wasn't
looking
level with
hammer.
that.
Yep, Steve looking hammer. Danielle catches it for the score. It is 4-2 for the green team.
I asked him if I should get a sub for him, and he's like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it this time. And then he didn't text me. I texted him today and asked, and he's like, it's not looking like it.
Wow.
And then he shows up like halfway through the game.
Like a hero. Like a
So,
conquering hero.
so John said they don't have any subs.
Yeah, they are missing Ben and Daryl.
Daryl always shows up late though.
Well, he told me it was him.
Okay. I still kind of expect him to show up late, but that's just me. Because he always shows up like 20 minutes before the final game ends.
Oh, man.
Felipe with an inside flick into traffic. Bruce bringing it down, making the score 4-3.
A
Or-
Brian misread and Jake here.
Isn't Cam not able to make it this week?
That was
Or-
last week. He was Haley's not here, and
Haley.
I have Carolyn.
Okay.
Carolyn Scherger now, no longer more.
She's fun to play with.
She just hasn't played in a long time, but
Has she played since D-Good? Or was she in Fall League? I think she
yeah,
might
she
have
did
been.
play fall.
Okay, so it hasn't
Yeah,
been.
she won it with Village Green.
Okay, yeah. So
Which one?
Haley,
And I'm
but
guessing Josh won't be here.
yeah, because he.
I don't know what he's doing with his life.
Got some fast movement with the disc. Really working it between the handlers. Getting it out of the handle set with Beth with an in cut.
Oh wait, does John have a girl set? Because John doesn't have Jesse.
Uh-oh. Danielle with a nice grab. Over to Josh. kind of
Yeah,
falls
this is the
bid.
filming area.
Boost it.
Makes sense.
Out of bounds. Home
How
run.
you doing?
Other sports terms.
Okay. We probably have some. Or I do. I normally play all that.
Doug
So,
taps
when's
it
the last time
in
you played?
over to Bruce.
I'm not gonna answer that.
To Matt Bain.
Well, now I got you out here, so now you're gonna play again.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Bruce to Beth.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is a really cool facility. The turf is like it's pretty soft, so you can wear cleats in it. I said, sorry, I was so late replying. I just typed into my phone.
Don't worry about it. I actually was like, so I like watched the other videos. Oh. I was like, oh, this is really rare. Like 2 weeks.
Yeah. We are
Bobble, awkward catch. But
so we actually have
Red gets
different,
their first
like,
break of the
logos.
game.
I want.
Wait, can you take us into game right now? And then he's like, okay. So then, look something up. And then I was like, wait, can you go back again? I want to look something up. So I was like looking up everything. And he was like, I don't want to look at this again. Not cutting.
But so now they actually have a legit reason for John and Sparky
I
to never
do.
sit points because they have no subs.
Yeah, I got it cut, and she spiked it up like that, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just keep doing this instead of like letting my hair look the same every day.
Red with a break opportunity, swings it around big side.
Oh, no.
Nice grab.
So you're still in school, I think,
And
right?
I believe this is a tie game now.
It's the easiest way.
Going to class is the best way to.
Yeah, to not have to work later.
I feel like I can motivate Stefan by showing up really early every day and just yelling.
What? No, I don't like yelling. It's not a good motivation for me to
Borrow the megaphone from Matt Woods.
You use the stick method, I see.
I like the carrot.
You know, real motivation comes from within.
And someone yelling in your ear.
And the temptation of chocolate. That was a good choice.
Matt Bain with the hammer.
Yeah.
Green is still up a break though.
Green beat the black team. That's all.
I feel like it's always better if someone puts themselves.
Yeah, the ground's hard, and you can cut really sharply.
You know, 2 people toward their research during one it was like just a simple.
Good movement. Ooh. Kind of throws it out of reach. Throws it a little bit behind John. But they've still got a lot of game left to play. And the score
No.
is only
Is it right?
a 1 point differential.
Yell at Steve. He's right next to the scoreboard.
It actually is. Oh,
We go through there.
yeah. Green should only be
This
up.
side's tied down,
Green's
that
actually
side's
up by 1. 6-5. Scoreboard does not show it incorrectly.
You go up this lat hatch over here.
Green is still up a break.
That's a lot.
So you did see everyone who's on the black team then playing against Aaron.
Yeah,
She did not play Fall League.
Didn't she play Summer
I
League?
don't know Jesse.
Yeah.
Josh
Although,
with
I
the
don't know if
boost
Jesse's playing
to
or not.
nothing
She's
on a high
pregnant.
stall count.
And
Bruce chasing
they-
it down, wanting the point.
Yeah.
Doesn't count for his team though. Bruce just wants to look good with the D.
Jake Copley got engaged here. I was total shock. So apparently we played trivia on Wednesday nights, and they were both there, and she was trying to get us to notice her ring, kind of, and like none of the other women were there. So I don't know.
No one noticed.
Yeah. So, but at one point she was holding her phone, and I noticed her phone back, and I was like, oh. And I looked at it, and they thought I was gonna figure it out, and I made a comment about her phone case.
Stefan is oblivious. If everybody is catching this.
Why didn't they say anything?
I don't know. I think they were going to, and then they just let it ride to see because they were gonna guess who would notice.
Guys are oblivious to anything like that.
I realize I never check that. Like when I talk to someone, I don't like look to see. Oh yeah, she's got a ring on it. I never even think about doing that. but it is something that you should. I mean, I shouldn't look, but I mean, maybe.
Felipe looking hammer. Matt Bain with the score.
It
Green with another
more
break.
and more common to notice
John
that
looking
things-
like a goon.
Yeah.
And the picture. Felipe, the nice flick pull. Nice floaty. Very good float.
Oh, by the way, would you like to play a tournament overnight? Next March 13th. It's Friday in Erie, Pennsylvania. It's 2 hour. It's a 2-hour drive. I mean, I know it's overnight, which sucks, but.
Yeah. I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
Another one?
Yeah, it's the Indoor Ultimate Championships. Apparently it's a thing.
That's cool.
Yep. I went to the first ones.
Did you?
Yeah,
I have
I guess 2
Val
years ago.
probably, which I should introduce you. Val, this is Caroline. Sorry for not
Nice to
introducing.
meet you.
Fun. Just terrible manners.
I just didn't feel like going through it.
And,
Another hammer. Green with another break.
That,
Score's now
do you know
8 to
that
5.
Stations, I'm kind of used to locations.
Bruce hits the ceiling. Red to take
I
it
mean,
from
if
the
you're
reverse
playing mixed,
break.
though, it's nice to be able to play like 3 and 4, or at least 2 and 5 all the time. But a lot of the time we play 1 and 6 because we have 12 players and only 2 are women. So.
My feet are cold. Like really cold.
Yeah, it is cool. I might get a little warm up going.
Josh with the flick, looking over to
There's only a
Steve.
couple.
Leading it.
They might come out for a team.
A little too
There's
far
only,
out.
like, a couple that are actually really interested, and then also
Yeah. I think Akron went to this tournament with 11, so you would probably like to have more than that at a tournament.
because that way I feel like you would, actually have a nice number instead of being tired.
Borderline savage, yeah.
Felipe going for a bid and Steve just kind of standing there like a wall. Felipe calling.
Call a foul on him?
I think he is.
He matches. Smartest one is invest in his shoes.
Foul.
I'm gonna put those on purpose. Whenever I do that, it's not on purpose.
Do what?
Like a gray berry,
Oh.
blueberry. It's like a lime berry.
Green.
Look at that coordinated warm up.
I know.
I would put on shoes at work.
Oh, so you said those and your cleats. Yeah, it's not safe to run on here really with cleats, I feel. Well, yeah, it's like on the ground or slip. It's definitely slippery. But even when I'm throwing, I sometimes almost wipe out.
Steve with the massive bid. Felipe thinking about calling a foul, but decides not to. Can't tell if he was giving Steve a high five saying good bid or just being angry. Felipe giving a really aggressive mark. Steve up line. Back to Steve. Steve with the hammer. Charlie with this nice grab.
Wow. I think we'll probably do good. I mean, we usually do good in the league. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so far I have Nate, Steve, Beth, Val, and maybe Caroline. That's it.
Yeah.
I need to make sure we get like some really good players.
Where do they have nationals for that at?
Pittsburgh.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, Val was saying they started it in Boston like 2 years ago.
That's
so
cool.
This is the second year or third year.
But so yeah, so so I should. Is it a whole weekend?
No, it's overnight. It's 20-minute games.
Oh.
5-on-5, pretty small fields, and sub on the fly.
Oh. Is pools? Are they doing invert pools or
It's
just
10
pick up?
seconds to bring the disc into play after a score.
Okay.
The team that got scored on brings it in.
I like that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Danielle with a nice score. No assistance, and I just want my pretzels. Felipe walking the disc up. I don't know why he is. I think he hit something. Oh, it's pull out of bounds. That makes a lot of sense. Got a good game going. Hopefully we finish this game without any injuries. Thankfully Brad is back from that. Felipe, so excited. Throws it. Jasny with a good grab. Working the pivot. Over to Jess. Jess swings it to Josh. Josh over top to Zach. Back to Josh. Doug D'ing a girl. Doug with a crazy run through Poach D. Looking like a man. Flying through the wind is the aerodynamic from the head. Felipe is so excited, always excited. Over to Matt Bain. Matt back to Felipe. Felipe working strikes over top to Doug. Doug wasn't even expecting it. Felipe just kind of throwing miscellaneous things. Taps into disc. Foul called on the play. Foul on the play. Felipe looking for the foot blocking kicks Danielle. Danielle with the nice pivots. Upline to Jez. Just to Zach. Zach fakes the flick. Felipe running rabbit. Danielle is poached. Over to Ruther. Ruther stepping around. Dumps it to Jess. Jess around to Graber. Graber to Charlie. Charlie over top. Danielle with the grab running into the wall. Red with the pull. Score is all tied up. Green is up a break still. Hard fought game. We got 8 minutes left. Matt with a high hold. Swings it over to Bruce. Bruce over to Beth, who is 100% poached. Looking big. Looking big. Looking big. A nice inside throw to Matt. Matt over to Bruce. Kind of throws it away. Red with a chance to put it back on serve. Turns it. Red with the poach D. Dan Morgan looking big. Swings it to Diesel. Diesel into traffic. Gets D'd away. I think a foul has been called. Hey, Stefan, could you man this so I can do a quick lip?
Just touched your butt.
Happens. No, he actually touched my butt. That was literally like the whole first
So if John gets a disc, we have 4 people around him. But you just gotta make sure the other people aren't within 10 yards. Or 10 feet, right? Yeah. Bruce skying his teammate.
So, who else played that tournament they were at? Picked up with it?
Well, it's probably, I could have gone, but my mom was visiting that weekend, so. But yeah, he told Sparky to get whoever he wanted.
Decided not to do the big, roast beef sandwich today, Jake?
No, never again. We also really need to bracket a lot.
Yeah.
I think if we bracket, we can win easily. Red pulling away.
Oh. That should have been a midfield, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can come here. They aren't going to see this video before we do it. Okay. Is that everyone? Yeah. Everyone is Aiden here?
I haven't seen it.
Or Robert? Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Put in there.
You're in.
I guess it's in the conversation.
Yeah. No, not really. Yeah, and we have very few people, so this will be.
Got a minute 20 left. Danielle with the big D trying to keep that victory. I think that if they can score on this one, the game is pretty much over. Steve with the hammer into traffic. Minute left. Green down by 1. Crazy over top. Huge hook. Matt coming down in. You got about 30 seconds left by the time the disc gets pulled. Score is now tied. This is now universe points. Green pulling on universe. We're back on serve. Red has pulled in to make it a close game. Steve with the gratuitous bid off camera. Under to Danielle. Danielle's looking pretty antsy. Around to Dan Morgan. Dan Morgan with a nice swing to Graber. Graber under to Jess. Jess under to Dan with the matching cleats. Josh throws it in. It's going to be a long point. Jess with a sick bid. Steve with the grab, not in. Over top, Zach Ruther with the winning point on Universe. Red happens to get the score. That means Green will be facing the winner of the next game and Red will be facing the loser of the next game.